Welcome back again, family. So, family, if you are coming across the channel for your first time, please do well to hit the subscribe button, share this video so that it reach many people as possible. Alright, I still remain your host analyst from Africa, Grand Scanner TV. Alright, so in today's video, we are going to continue to this current attack in Mali. So, recently, when there was this attack, finally has taken down an important personality in Mali. That's why we're talking about the defense minister that was killed during this terrorism attack in Mali. So this terrorism attack has escalated to a level that the defense minister has lost his life. Alright. So guys, without talking much, please listen to this my colleague. He's going to explain to you briefly on how this terrorism act has come about and how it is really affecting the AES right now. Alright. So without taking much of your time, please pay attention to this video that my colleague is going to share to you people. Alright, let's get into it. Stay tuned, please.
The bomb attack that took out the defense minister of Mali, General Sadio Kamara, have really triggered and escalated this whole conflict going on in Mali. A whole lot of people have sent me a message to talk about what is happening in Mali. Previously, I've been talking about what is happening in the Sahel region, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. How these guys have been trying to push back the Western powers who are trying to take over their economy and their resources. So since after France and other Western nations were pushed out of the country without any kind of consideration, despite all effort they made to come back and have a kind of dealings with all this country, and they rejected all those efforts, these guys have been trying all strategy to try to destabilize the entire Sahel regions. Now that is the reason why you are seeing what is happening in Mali today. The separatist group and the armed jihadist group who have been launching attacks in most of the northern areas and central part of the Mali are mostly sponsored by these guys, just to ensure that they destabilize the government of Goiter. Now, as at yesterday, after the bomb was planted in this man's car in his house in Bamako, which exploded and ended up taking out this man. I'm talking about the defense minister of Mali, Kamara. This particular incident and other things being committed by these armed groups in Mali have triggered anger in the mind of young Malians, and these guys went into the streets in search of these terrorists who have been terrorizing their country. They went all ahead to catch a whole lot of them. If you have seen the video trend, you will see what they did to these guys. These guys really show high level of patriotism, where civilians, youth, went into the street in search of these guys who are causing havoc in their country. They went all out, they caught a whole lot of them. None of them were spared. These Malian civilian activists went into the den of these terrorists. They caught a whole lot of them. I don't know how they managed to pull that string. The video is trending everywhere. Look at what is happening. For these terrorists to have captured some cities, some town in northern Mali, this shows that there are bigger power sponsoring them and backing them up, which was what I mentioned earlier, that most of these Western powers will never take a step back unless they get what they want. Most times they will prefer to destroy what they can never have. If they can't get it, then they can never have it. That's all of their policy. Now these Western powers are now making so much effort to ensure that they regain control over the economy of most of these Sahel nations, which is the reason why you are seeing what is happening presently in Mali. But let us hope that the government of Asimi Goiter will be able to contain what is happening in Mali, because the situation is really escalating.
So guys, after listening to my colleague, you see that this attack has really escalated to a very different level, that the minister of defense is down. So luckily that they flew away with Asimi Goiter. If not, like, the president of Mali could have been gone by now also. So this terrorism attack, we need to try to stop this terrorism attack that is really terrorizing African countries, especially the AES. Since they depart away French colonies from Africa, from the AES, it has been something else. That terrorist group are now invading the AES. That's the Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Like, I don't know if they are not with a good terms with this AES separating, like, from the ECOWAS. They don't want that they should take their liberation. So that's why the terrorism attack is so intense. All this while, this time around is in Mali, the capital city of Bamako, that it was really intense there. So luckily they flew away with Asimi Goiter. If not, like, we have been talking about the defense minister died, and also even Asimi Goiter that lost his life during this terrorism attack. So please, I don't really know what this terrorism group are really fighting for in this African territory. We don't really know what they are looking for in this African territory. All right. So, family, please give me a thought on this. What do you think? What do you think about this terrorism attack? Do you think that they should continue to terrorize these African countries, especially the AES that are away from ECOWAS? Uh, a country, a nation that have decided to take their own autonomy to maintain their sovereignty, then it has been something else, that terrorism group. It has now been a terrorism group ground for any Arab militants to come in and do anything that they want. Please tell me your own thoughts in the comment section. Alright, and please, if you have come towards the end of this video, please do well to join the family. Hit the subscribe button, share this video so that as many people as possible. Alright, thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Love you guys. Push up.